Hey guys, am I audible? Hey guys, am I audible and visible? आज का दिन मेरे लिए इतना annoying है ना, I can't tell you. सेटअप करके पहले स्क्रीन को मैं visible whoever is watching. Guys, I'm really sorry for the delay. We will be starting just in few minutes. Let me just set up few things. Am I even audible or not? Am I audible? Yes, I'm audible. So here is the live chat. So hey guys, welcome back to Codecules. If you are new here, my name is Harshit Thakar and I'm a final year BTech undergrad. And I had started this channel challenge to build consistency and discipline to code regularly, right? I was procrastinating being consistent and coding regularly since very long. Am I audible? Can someone write in the chat box if I'm audible? Hey guys, welcome everybody. Where is my report? I'm really sorry for the delay. I can't tell you what I have seen going through in the last few hours. ये हो जाए आपका टाइम. Sorry guys, few more minutes. Okay. Now it's connected. We're live. Okay, now we can continue. So, hey everybody, welcome. So yesterday we were solving Scriber's SDE sheet. Mm, on which topic we were? Mm, we were solving binary problems, right? Binary search problems. Mm. So we were on lecture number 2, binary search on answers, and we will continue from there. Self. Okay, is it even visible? Now you can see it. Now you can see my screen. Whoever is watching, I would recommend you to type something in the comment so that I know that you're watching, and we will begin. Am I audible and visible clearly, guys? Okay, let me fix the screens first. The whole setup I need to fix. Okay, light. So here we are. Today is day number 16. मैंने description भी update नहीं किया. I will update it later. I had no time to update my description. Step number 4, right? Lecture number 2. We will try to complete lecture number 2 and 3 as well. I will tell you what happened just a few hours back. Due to heavy rain, there was no electricity at my place. And should I tell you? You people are not even typing in the live chat. Are you guys ready? Should we start with problem solving? Or we can interact with each other if you comment in the live chat. We can introduce each other. So you guys are interested in problem solving only? You don't want to interact? Okay, yeah, please. Well, I think you should be little active on the live chat. I can't tell you how I'm like making this stream possible today out of nowhere. I was going to start it in the blank room, like without lights, because I don't have an inverter and there were no lights today. And I was setting up my phone to like act as my hotspot or Wi-Fi in a way. Why is called? Harsh, if you are watching, can you please do a message? Guys, respond to the poll in the live chat, please. Five people are consistently watching, but they are not. अच्छा, ठीक है. People are coming and going, right? So we should start our problem solving today. Okay. हम्म, हाँ, उसमें जो 10th 12th का परसेंटेज है उसमें 10 to 5 डाला यस तो this is- so you guys won't start commenting, right? So I will start solving problems for today. Mm, where is Notion? Notion is like this. So how many problems per remaining? यहाँ पे तो मैंने अपडेट ही नहीं किया यार. ठीक एलिमेंट अच्छा ये लेक्चर नंबर 1 है. Okay, let's mm, add today's problems. आज हमारा गोल होगा कि हम बाइनरी सर्च और आंसर्स के सारे प्रॉब्लम्स कर रहे हैं. देयर आर टू these all are hard problems and gone today. So first problem will be Coco eating bananas. Mm, minimum is and pockets and find the smallest divisor and capacity to ship packages within 2 days. Right? I hope my screen is visible clearly. Yes, it is. And keep missing positive number. All these are hard problems today. Aggressive cow, aggressive cow, cook, book allocation problem. Problems with theorems, added largest sum, added largest sum, printers partition. I think इतना ही कर पाएंगे आज हम. Like remaining three problems we'll try. So if we have time, we will cover all of these. So let's start with Coco eating banana. ये लिखो पे अवेलेबल है तो लिखो पे सॉल्व करते हैं उसको. ट्राई करते हैं सॉल्व करने का. Let me fix the screens. Little bit. Where is my mouse? Locked it. Mm, I can do one thing. I can put it here. Um, put one. Yes, so, okay. Now on the screen, it should be here. And this is it. I इसको बंद ही करते हैं. Fine. Now we can start. What is the problem? I did this so that you can see the problem clearly. So Coco loves to eat bananas. There are n piles of bananas. The ith pile has piles of I bananas. Okay. There are n piles of banana. ठीक है. Okay. And ith pile has some number of bananas which is given in the piles added. Okay. The guards have gone and will come back in each hours. ओके. हमारे पास n पाइल्स ऑफ बनाना है जिसमें आई पाइल मतलब आई नंबर की पाइल में पाइल्स ऑफ आई नंबर ऑफ बनानाज हैं और जो गार्ड्स हैं वो वापस आएंगे एच आवर्स में. कोको कैन डिसाइड हर बनानास पर आवर ईटिंग स्पीड ऑफ के. सो कोको कैन ईट के बनानास पर आवर. ओके. ईच आवर शी चूजेस each hour she chooses some piles of banana and eats k bananas from that pile. Okay. If the pile has less than k bananas, she eats all of them instead and will not eat any more bananas during this hour. Coco likes to eat slowly but still wants to finish eating all the bananas before the guards return. Return the minimum integer k such that she can eat all the bananas within each hour. ठीक है. एन नंबर ऑफ पाइल्स हैं मतलब अगर फर्स्ट टेस्ट केस को लेके चलें तो देर आर फोर पाइल्स. in the first pile there are three bananas, second pile there are six bananas, third seven, and fourth 11. And h is the number of hours after which guards will come back. Okay. So we need to return the minimum integer k such that she can eat all the bananas within h hours. In 8 hours she can eat all the bananas. So, like, how can we decide? In 1 hour, she can eat k bananas. That means we need to return how many bananas bananas she should eat in 1 hour. So, one thing we can do, we can sum them all and divide by 8. So, it will be 18, 6, 24, and 3, 27, and 4, 7, 28. Okay, 27 divided by 8 is will be 4, I guess. And if we do the same with this, mm, 34, 64, 68, and 88. 88, 88. Is it 88? No, 34, 54, 84, and 84, 88. 88 divided by 5 will return. Mm, How is the answer 30? We need to return the minimum integer k such that she can eat all the bananas within 8 hours. Okay, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and there is 8 hours. So in 1 hour she can eat it all. In the second hour, it will eat four bananas out of the six, and the remaining two in the third iteration. Okay, in the fourth iteration, it will eat the four bananas from the third index. How many iteration are done? One, two, three, four. And then fifth iteration, it will eat the remaining three. And then six, seven, and eight. Okay. So we need to, okay, how we can implement binary search in this? Weekly contest 94 में आया था ये problem. Array and binary search. We need to implement array and binary search. It is medium problem on equal. Hmm. Let's try to iterate over the area. Let's try it out. The created amount has here. All right. Hmm. Take the first as it is. So it is given that there are n piles of banana. That means we have given an array जिसका नाम है piles. That is piles of banana, and there are n piles in this array, and it's equals to 4. And h is equal. Okay. And h is equals to 8. Okay, and where 8 is the number of hours after which the guards come back, right? Mm, so where is the problem? We need to find the minimum number k such that she can eat all the bananas within 8 hours. Let's say Coco eats 4 bananas per hour. Hello, Rahul. Finally, you're back. Thank you so much. क्या मजा नहीं आ रहा था स्ट्रीम करने में। और आज का दिन तो है ही बेकार बहुत मेरे लिए। What I was doing. Let's say if Coco eats 4 bananas, and n is the number of elements here, and one more thing, it is given. यार राहुल, आज स्कूल स्टार्ट करने वाला था मैं 9:30 पे। और यहाँ पे बारिश हो रही है बहुत तेज हवाएं चल रही थी, तो मेरे घर की इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कट हो गई। और आई हैड नो इन्वर्टर, सो मैं स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट नहीं कर पाया। और भी बहुत सारी चीजें भाई, क्या बताऊँ। But finally, we have started the stream and we will go on. Let's solve this problem first. So, Rahul, as you're back, let's read the problem once again. We are solving this problem. Coco loves to eat banana. ये बाइनरी सर्च का प्रॉब्लम है। बाइनरी सर्च वाली स्ट्रीम अगर तुमने लाइक कवर कर ली होगी तो यू विल बी एबल टू सॉल्व इट विद मी। सो राइट नाउ आई एम जस्ट रीडिंग द प्रॉब्लम। इट इज लीड कोड प्रॉब्लम नंबर 875, कोको ईटिंग बनानास। और प्रॉब्लम में क्या गिवन है? प्रॉब्लम में हमें गिवन है कि वी हैव n पाइल्स ऑफ बनाना। मतलब हमारे पास n नंबर ऑफ सेट्स हैं बनाना के, जिसमें हर सेट के पास ना मतलब आई नंबर ऑफ बनानाज है, जो कि हमें लाइक एक एरे में गिवन है। पाइल्स नाम की एक एरे गिवन है जिसमें हमें लाइक n इंटीजर इनपुट्स गिवन है, जिसका मतलब है कि ith वाले फाइल में कितने बनानाज हैं, राइट। सो और जो बनाना की पाइल्स है ना, उसको गार्ड करते हैं कोई गार्ड्स, जो कि हर लाइक h आवर्स में वापस आ जाते हैं। तो कोको को h आवर्स के अंदर अंदर सारे बनानास को लाइक खाना है। तो कोको कैन डिसाइड हर बनानास पर आर इज ईटिंग स्पीड ऑफ के। मतलब कि कोको ना एक पर्टिकुलर स्पीड डिसाइड कर सकती है, मिनिमम स्पीड, जिसपे वो लाइक मतलब हर घंटे कितने केले खा सकती है, ये डिसाइड कर सकती है कोको। एंड और हर घंटे के अंदर वो एक फाइल को सिलेक्ट करेगी और उसके बनानास को खाना स्टार्ट करेगी। अगर वो मतलब उस फाइल के अंदर जो नंबर ऑफ बनानास है उसकी स्पीड से कम हुए तो वो सारे बनानास खा लेगी। लेकिन अगर उसकी स्पीड से ज्यादा हुए तो वो लाइक 2 बार में खाएगी। और एक और पॉइंट गिवन है, कोको लाइक्स टू ईट स्लोली बट स्टिल वांट्स टू फिनिश ईटिंग ऑल द बनानास बिफोर द गार्ड्स रिटर्न। सो वी नीड टू रिटर्न द मिनिमम इंटीजर speed at which she can eat all the bananas before the guards are back. हम्म, इसमें अज्यूम करते हैं कि सपोज स्पीड s इज इक्वल्स टू 4, स्पीड ऑफ कोको ईटिंग बनाना इज इक्वल्स टू 4। सो if Coco eats k is equals to 4 bananas per hour, then in the first pile which contains 3 bananas, she will take how many hours? She will take only 1 hour. Okay. And for the second pile, This is the first pile, this is the second pile, this is the third pile, and this is the fourth pile. Okay. In the first pile there were 3 bananas and कोको की स्पीड क्या थी, 4 bananas पर आवर, तो वो 3 bananas को तो 1 घंटे के अंदर चट कर जाएगी. देन इन द second pile consists of how many bananas? 6 bananas. So Coco will take 2 hours, right? 2 hours कैसे? 6 divided by 4. That is greater than 1 and less than 2. So it will take 2 hours. And then in the third pile there are seven bananas. So it will again take 2 hours. And in the fourth pile there are 11 bananas, so it will take 3 hours, right? Because her speed is 4 bananas per hour. We need to find this speed, right? We are just assuming कि उसकी स्पीड 4 bananas पर आ रहा है, ये हम अज्यूम कर रहे हैं. तो अगर इस स्पीड से चलती है तो उसे टोटल कितने आवर लगेंगे सारे बनानास को कंप्लीटली फिनिश करने में? 1 + 2 + 2 + 3, दैट इज 7 + 1 8, राइट? सो इट एड्स अप टू 8, जो कि हमारे गिवन आवर्स ऑफ टाइम से इक्वल है. ठीक है, और यही हमारा टारगेट था. अगर यही स्पीड उसकी अगर 3 होती तो उसे ज्यादा टाइम लगता, 8 आवर से ज्यादा टाइम लगता. लाइक 1 आवर यहाँ, 2 आवर यहाँ, 3 आवर यहाँ, एंड देन 1 2 and 3, इट इज ऑलरेडी 6. राहुल कह रहा है सिंपल लग रहा है थोड़ा ये. कैसे इम्प्लीमेंट करेंगे? सबको ऐड करके डिवाइड कर देंगे 8 से. बट what logic should we implement? Like how do we come up with this answer के 4 ही इसकी मिनिमम स्पीड होगी? एंड कॉन्स्टेंट्स क्या है कि जो पाइल्स की लेंथ है वो 10⁴ तक है, और पाइल्स डॉट लेंथ, नंबर ऑफ पाइल्स इज इक्वल टू 10⁹ ठीक है. We need to find the minimum integer speed k that allows Coco to eat all the bananas within each hours. Hmm, भाई अगर ये एरे की लेंथ से कम टाइम होगा तब क्या होगा? इसमें प्रॉब्लम में डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिया है क्या ऐसा कुछ कि सपोज तो मिनिमम स्पीड बढ़ जाएगी ना, लाइक जैसे कि 8 8 आवर्स की जगह 5 आवर्स में गार्ड्स वापस आ जाएंगे तो कोको की स्पीड बढ़ जाएगी. स्पीड कैसे बढ़ेगी कि वो 30 बनाना पर आवर खाएगी, मतलब हर घंटे में 30 बनाना. समझे? मतलब तो बाकी सबको एक एक आइट्रेशन में ही खा लेगी. अगर लेंथ कम होगी ना तो स्पीड बढ़ जाएगी. मतलब अगर ये 4 या 2 होता, अच्छा लेकिन हाँ एक एक आवर तो एटलीस्ट लगेगा ही, इससे कम नहीं हो सकती. तो ये भी एक एज केस रहेगा अपना कि जो गिवन स्पीड है, मतलब गिवन टाइम है गार्ड्स के वापस आने का, वो लेंथ से कम नहीं हो सकता। ये भी याद रखना पड़ेगा। लाइक इसका भी टेस्ट केस कंसिडर करना पड़ेगा। सो मिनिमम पॉसिबल स्पीड विल बी वन, मतलब हर इंटीजर के लिए, मतलब हर फाइल के लिए एटलीस्ट एक बनाना तो लाइक उसे खाना पड़ेगा। और मैक्सिमम स्पीड कितनी हो सकती है उसकी, कि लाइक जो भी मैक्सिमम नंबर है इस एरे के अंदर, तो मैक्सिमम स्पीड उतनी हो सकती है। और ये गिवन है क्या कि मतलब कोको कैन डिसाइड हर स्पीडिंग ईटिंग स्पीड एंड वेट इज written such that she can all the bananas within 8 hours. Guards have gone and will come back in 8 hours. We can assume कि सपोज मिनिमम पॉसिबल स्पीड क्या है कोको की, k इज इक्वल्स टू 1। लाइक कम से कम वो एक बनाना तो खाएगी 1 घंटे के अंदर। ठीक है, अगर एक बनाना खाएगी तो उसे इतने बनाना खाने में कितना टाइम लगेगा, उसे लगेगा 27 आवर्स लगेंगे, लेकिन 27 आवर्स में तो हमारे गार्ड्स वापस आ जाएंगे। So it is not the correct answer. Then k can be equals to 2, 2, 3, 4. So in the case of 1, it will take 27 hours, जो कि बहुत ज़्यादा है। इतने टाइम में गार्ड्स तो वापस आ ही जाएंगे। If if her speed is 2 bananas per hour, then she will take how many hours? She will take 13 hours, right? Like 2 hours here, 3 hours here, 3 to 5, 5 and 4, 9 hours, 9 and 5, 14, 1, 15, 15 hours. Why 15 bro? If she eats, okay Rahul, bye bye. Mm, it will take 14 hours, which is also greater than 8. That is the time after which guards will come back. And if she eat 3 bananas per hour, then also she will take 9 hours. You know how I come up with 9? Okay, let me show that. Mm, let's make the table. Okay, she eats 4 bananas per hour. 4 P by H. Okay, if she eats 4 bananas per hour, then this is the total number of hours she will take. how many hours? 8 hours, जो कि हमारा आंसर है इस वाले केस में। लेकिन इफ वी चेक के जो मिनिमम स्पीड है उसकी, अगर ये 1 बनाना पर आवर खाएगी, अगर 1 बनाना पर आवर खाएगी तो इसको टोटल कितना 27 आवर्स लग जाएंगे, राइट? जो कि बहुत ज्यादा है। 3, 6, 7, 11, and if she eats 2 bananas per hour, then it will take 2 hours here, 3 hours here, and 4 hours here, and so let's continue this question. Okay. So what we were doing, अगर इसकी स्पीड 1 होती है तो ये एक्सीड कर जाएगा गार्ड्स के आने के टाइम का HR से। 2 की स्पीड होगी तब भी ये एक्सीड कर जाएगा। कैसे कि इसको 2 की स्पीड में 2 आवर्स यहाँ लगेंगे, 3 आवर्स यहाँ लगेंगे, 3 and 4 आवर्स यहाँ लगेंगे, 5 and 6 आवर्स यहाँ लगेंगे, तो इसकी टोटल स्पीड कितनी हो जाएगी? लाइक कितना टाइम कंज्यूम कर लेगा ये? 6, 4, 10, 3, 13 + 2, दैट इज 15 आवर्स लग जाएंगे इसको सारे बनानास को कम्प्लीटली खाने में। और उसके बाद में अगर 3 की स्पीड भी होती तो हमें क्या फाइंड करना है? हमें फाइंड करना है कि minimum at which speed she will be able to eat all the bananas the guards without letting guards to come back. Hmm, ठीक है। So we have to guess some speed and check if it is feasible. And mm, okay, ओके, सो लेट्स से जो पॉसिबल आंसर्स हैं वो कहाँ से कहाँ तक होगा। मिनिमम स्पीड उसकी 1 होगी, मैक्सिमम स्पीड उसकी होगी मैक्सिमम ऑफ फाइल्स। ठीक है, तो मिनिमम 1 से मैक्सिमम ऑफ फाइल्स तक if we iterate using binary search. Is everything okay with the screen? Okay, so the possible range is from 1 to maximum of that. So, okay, so let's say int low is equals to 1. That is the minimum speed at which Coco can eat bananas. And int high is equals to, let's say, 0. And then 4, int file in files, we will check high is equals to math.max of high comma 5, and we will compare each the each file which is maximum, we will store it in high. So okay, देखो क्या कर सकते हैं हम। जो गिवन एरे है, गिवन एरे में जो मैक्सिमम एलिमेंट होगा उसको फाइंड आउट करेंगे और हमारा हाई की वैल्यू उसमें स्टोर कर देंगे। तो जो पॉसिबल वैल्यूज हैं वो क्या हो सकती है आंसर की, 1 से लेके 11 तक। ठीक है, द स्पीड कैन लाई बिटवीन 1 to 11। कोको कैन ईट ईदर 1 banana per hour और 11 banana per hour, राइट, इन ऑर्डर टू ईट ऑल द बनानास। अगर वो 11 bananas per hour खाएगी तो लाइक शी स्टिल विल बी लेफ्ट विद 4 hours, लेकिन उसको स्लोली खाना है। तो वो ट्राई करेगी कि वो 7 bananas per hour खाए। तो 7 bananas per hour भी खाएगी तब भी उसके पास सेम टाइम रिमेनिंग रहेगा। सेम टाइम तो नहीं रहेगा, लेकिन मतलब उसके पास काफी सारा टाइम रिमेनिंग रहेगा। लेकिन अगर वो 6 की स्पीड से खाएगी तब भी उसके पास काफी टाइम रिमेनिंग रहेगा। देन वी नीड टू कंपेयर बिटवीन 6 and 3। ओके, सो लेट्स से, ठीक है, जो मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल वैल्यू है आंसर की वो हम स्टोर कर लेंगे। इतना समझ में आ गया। हम्म, ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है। अब लेट्स से इंट आंसर इज और हाई, मतलब जो मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल स्पीड है वो पॉसिबल आंसर तो हो ही सकता है। ठीक है, then we will implement in binary search low is less than equals to high, and int mid is equals to low plus high minus low by 2, and if we will check if it is possible। एक दूसरा फंक्शन बनाते हैं जिसमें we will check if the given speed is possible or not, मतलब it is valid for the condition on that. So let's say हम लाते हैं private static boolean is possible in files. array को input देंगे argument के जैसे, and int k is the possible speed, int h is the given speed, मतलब given time after which the guards will come back, and let's say long total hours is equals to 0. मतलब total hours is the number of hours it will take to eat all the bananas. Now for in pi, Vishal Maurya, welcome to our live stream, Vishal. He's saying, hello, sir. Bro, I'm not a teacher. You can call me bro or bhaiya. It's completely fine. And tell us about yourself, Vishal. Who are you? Where are you from? What are you doing currently? Hmm, okay, so we will check total hours it will take is equals to total hours plus equals to 5 divided by k. So इसको लॉन्ग में कन्वर्ट करना होगा पहले, तो इसको लॉन्ग में कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं, एंड देन 5 divided by k, and also we need to like mm, in case she is able to like, okay, there are lesser number of bananas available in the pile, she will take the next possible integer. So 5 by q, we will say कि इसको मैच डॉट, इसको कन्वर्ट करता हूँ यहाँ पे डॉट सी में मैच डॉट सी टिल ऑफ 5 by k. ओके, इन फाइल को हम बदलना करते हैं, तो ओके, and if total hours is less than equals to h, then we will return to true. So let's say total hours less than equals to h, that means it will return true if it is true, and we will check if it is possible. We have assigned high the maximum possible speed as its speed, then if 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 if, if it is possible, mm, what we will give as input to this. Okay, we need to give k as input. K is the speed. We are assuming mid is our speed. So, okay, assuming mid is our speed, then we will check if is possible what files, comma mid, comma h. H is already given, and if it is true, then answer will be equals to mid, and high will become mid minus 1 if it is true. And otherwise, if it is not true, that means if it is not true, that means it is exceeding the time limit. So we need to increase the speed, right? So we will change. We will look at the right sub array. Low is equals to mid plus one, and we will get the answer. So what we are doing, let's dry run. Hmm, इसको कॉपी करते हैं. So let's say this is the array. हमारे लॉजिक के अकॉर्डिंग हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हम सबसे पहले क्या लो को वन असाइन कर रहे हैं. लो इज इक्वल्स टू वन, दैट इज द मिनिमम पॉसिबल स्पीड ऑफ द कोको. एंड हाई इज इक्वल्स टू, पहले तो हम जीरो लेंगे. High is equals to, first we will take it as 0 and then we will iterate over the whole array and select the maximum of piles. So इसको ऐसा लिख सकते हैं, इसको हम लिख सकते हैं as maximum of piles. We will put max max of piles. So initially we will set the maximum element as 5, मतलब जो मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल ऑफ बनानाज हैं एक फाइल के अंदर उसको हम हाई सेट करेंगे. तो मतलब हमारा जो आंसर है वो, इसकी रेंज होगी 1 से लेके मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ बनानास तक. ठीक है. सो वी विल चेक इफ इट इज पॉसिबल और नॉट. व्हाट, अगर कोको 11 बनानास पर आवर खाएगी तो उसको कितना टाइम लगेगा, और जितना भी टाइम लगेगा वो एक्स से कम है या नहीं. सो वी विल चेक in the next step. We will check if total hours total h is less than equals to h in this case. So if it is not, if it is exceeding, we will iterate over the right subarray, and it is slow, so it is fast, that means it is taking very less time than. Wait a minute guys, मैं थंबनेल अपडेट कर दूं यार, मैं तो भूल ही गया था थंबनेल अपडेट करना. Where is the folder? Fine, fine. Today's day 16, right? So 16 is here, and the thumbnail is updated. We also have to update the description that we will do later. And here we are back again with the problem. So we will check if the total number of hours it is taking is less than the given number of hours, that is the limit. ठीक है. So h is the limit, and we will check if it is within the time range. If it exceeds, we will check on the right part. Let's try to run. I think जो लॉजिक है वो सही है. Let's run. I hope there's no error. Okay, it is running. Fine. Let's submit it. I had something. It is not the best solution. The best solution was can files. Low, high, match dot max. ठीक files equals to match dot max search comma files. हम्म, ठीक है. सेम ही तो इम्प्लीमेंट किया है लॉजिक, बट हाउ इज द टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी बेटर. Okay, let's check on Straddle's sheet. What's the best solution? ठीक है, brute force approach क्या होगा? Extremely naive approach is to check all possible answers from 1 to max, and the number for which the required time is less than equals to h is our answer. Okay, first we will find the maximum value, that is max. Okay, in the given error, we will run a loop, say I1 equals to max to check all possible answers. For each number I, we will calculate the hours required to consume all the bananas from the pile. We will do this using the function calculate total hours discussed below. First I for which the required hours is less than equals to h, we will return the total value of I. Okay, it is net approach. And the optimal approach is using binary search that we have implemented. The primary objective of the binary search algorithm is to efficiently determine the appropriate half to eliminate, therefore reducing the search space by half. It It does this by determining a specific condition that ensures that the target is not present in that half. Now we are not given any sorted array on which we can apply binary search, but if we observe closely, we can notice that our answer space is 1 to maximum of the array and is sorted. So we will apply binary search on the answer space. Okay, first we will find the maximum element in the given array. Okay, we will find the maximum element in the given array. Place the two pointers, that is low and high, initially. We will place the pointers. The pointer low will point to 1 and the high will point to max. Now we will calculate the mid. Now inside the loop, we will calculate the value of mid using the following formula. Okay. Eliminate the halves based on the time required. If Coco eats mid banana per hour, we will calculate the total time required to consume all the banana in the array. Total h using the function. Calculate total hours. Total hour is less than equals to h. Once satisfying this condition, we can conclude that the number made is one of our possible answer. But we want the minimum number, so we will eliminate the right half and consider the left half. That is, I is equals to mid minus 1. So the solution that we have implemented is exactly the same as in this driver sheet. Let's move to the next problem. Coco eating banana is done. Minimum days to make M buckets. It looks similar to the one we have already done. Hmm. So minimum number of days to make M buckets. It is similar as the previous problem, Coco eating banana. You are giving an integer array bloom day, an integer M and an integer K. ठीक है एक array given है एक integer M given है एक integer K given है. We want to make M buckets, that is total number of buckets that we want to make is M. To make a bucket we need to use K adjacent flowers from the garden. The garden consists of N flowers. ये तो और confusing है. The garden consists of flowers. N flowers. The ith flower will bloom in the bloom day I. Then can be used in exactly one bucket. Return the minimum number of days you need to wait to be able to make M buckets from the garden. ठीक है M buckets बनाने के लिए बुके ठीक है बुके हमें M bucket बनाने हैं K integer given है you need to use K adjacent flowers from the garden. You want to make M bucket. To make a bouquet, you need to use K adjacent flowers. ठीक है. A garden consists of N flowers. ठीक है. Ith flower will bloom in bloom day I, and then can be used in exactly one bouquet. Let us see what happened in the first 3 days. X means flower bloomed. Dash means flower did not bloom in the garden. We need three bouquet. Each should contain one flower. Okay, each bouquet will contain at least one flower. Okay, you are given an array integer array, bloom day, and an integer m, integer k. You want to make m bouquets. To make a bouquet, you need to use k adjacent flowers from the garden. Okay, given k is equals to 1. Okay, that is why it needs only one flower to make a bouquet. So X means flower bloom. It will bloom only after day I. Okay, and dash means flower did not bloom in the garden. We need three bouquet each should contain one. So day one, the only first one will bloom. On day two, the first and last will bloom. Day three, the first, third, and last will bloom. So we can make three bouquet, the answer is 3. ठीक है, k is equals to 2, it needs 2 bouquets, so 2 flowers. So we need 3 bouquet, each has 2 flowers, that means we need 6 flowers, we only have 5 flowers. So it is impossible to get the needed bouquet and we return -1. And how do we know that we have only 5 flowers? What we need to return in the answer, return the minimum number of days we need to wait to be able to make and bouquet. So what will be the answer space? Answer space will be the range from minimum number of days to the maximum number of days. So it is difficult. Let's keep it for a while. Find the smallest divisor. This is an easy problem. Let's do this. Given an integer of nums and an integer threshold, we will choose a positive integer divisor. Divide the array by 8 and sum the division's result. Find the smallest divisor such that the result mentioned above is less than or equal to threshold. Each result of divisor is rounded to the nearest integer greater than or equal to that element. Okay, threshold is 6 in the first test case. Mm, Given integer norms and integer threshold, we will choose a positive integer divisor, divide all the arrow element by it and sum the divisions result. We will choose a positive integer divisor, divide all the array by 8 and sum the divisions result. Okay, जो sum है वो less than or equal to 6 है. So if we divide by 5, divide by 5, divide by 5, that is 1. Okay, so the smallest division given a threshold. So the answer space is also from 1 to 9. Hmm. This time I'm able to think of something. ठीक है, जो आंसर स्पेस होगा वो हमारा 1 से लेके 9 के बीच में होगा एंड वी नीड टू check if dividing by that number, if we divide all the array element by that number and summing the result, if it is just less than the threshold, then it is our answer. We need to find the smallest divisor that results in sum less than or equal to threshold. Less than or equals to threshold. So let's think of it like the smallest possible answer is 1, maximum possible answer is 9, and we will check if the if we use mid element will be what? 1 to 9 के बीच में आएगा 5, and we will try to divide all the numbers by 5, like first element, second element, third element, and fourth element, and then add to result. Let's say int low is equals to what? 1, and int high is equals to, let's say, 0 and 4. In what are given? Nums now. Num in nums, we will check high is equals to match.max of num. Sorry, high comma num. Okay, then it will finally store the maximum element as high, and then we will do while loop. While low is less than equals to high, and mid is equals to low plus high minus low by 2, right? And now we will compare if the mid element can be our answer. Let's say int answer is equals to 0, and we'll check if mid. We will have to make another function to check if the mid element is the correct divisor, and to have result. The Each result of the division is rounded to the nearest integer greater than or equal to the element. Okay, test. We need to mid will be our answer if dividing all the elements by mid will result in that. That's it. Public static boolean. Boolean is giving is or can be our answer. Can be our divisor. Okay, can be अगला बन सकता है. And how we will take as input array nums and comma mid. Let's say divisor D, int D comma, and what we will need to have? Threshold. Int threshold, 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 and we will check if how we can check if if the divisor is correct according to the condition. We will check what is sum. Let's say int sum is equals to 0, and for int num in nums int nums sum plus equals to mm, num divided by d, and what we need to return nearest integer greater than or equal to. So greater than equals to कैसे निकलेगा? When we apply math.c, math, sorry, math.ca, ceiling function of num by d, and ठीक है, num by d will result the division, and the resulting answer should be less than a threshold. ठीक है, sum will be okay, यहाँ तक सब सही है. अब इसके बाद में we will compare if रिटर्न करना है ना, तो we will return what? Sum is less than equals to threshold. Threshold. ओके, अगर सम जो भी थ्रेशोल्ड से कम आएगा तो हमारा जो गिवन इनपुट है वो डिवीजर हो सकता है. देन इफ कैन बी ऑफ मिड, अगर मिड हमारा डिवीजर हो सकता है, देन वी विल अपडेट आंसर विथ मिड. ओके, अब मिड अगर आंसर हो सकता है मतलब के आंसर इज लेस देन इक्वल्स टू थ्रेशोल्ड, मतलब उसके आगे भी कोई नंबर हो सकता है जो हमारा आंसर बन सकता है. सो वी विल अपडेट लो पॉइंटर विथ mid plus 1, and if it is not the correct answer we will update the high pointer with mid minus 1, and then we will return answer. You are in the answer. Okay, one more thing we need to check. अच्छा ठीक है, हाँ इतना ही रहेगा लॉजिक. लेट्स ट्राई टू रन. आई थिंक इट शुड वर्क. ठीक है, कैन नॉट बी अप्लाई टू गिवन क्लास, कैन बी इज, ठीक है, जो हेल्पर फंक्शन हमने बनाया वो तो सही है. रिक्वायर्ड इंट एरे फाउंड इंट. अच्छा, मैंने इंटीजर इनपुट दे दिया क्या? ठीक है, यहाँ पे इनपुट में गड़बड़ किया हमने. यहाँ पे इनपुट हम क्या देंगे? कैन डू में नम्स कॉमा मिड कॉमा थ्रेशोल्ड. थ्रेशोल्ड. ठीक है, अब काम करना चाहिए करेक्टली. ठीक है, रॉन्ग आंसर क्यों आया चेक करते हैं. थ्रेशोल्ड इक्वल्स टू 6, output is 9, and expected output is 5. In the second test case, it is working fine. ठीक है, ये मैक्सिमम नंबर रिटर्न कर रहा है, लेकिन क्यों कर रहा है? लेट्स से लेस देन थ्रेशोल्ड, देन रन. लॉजिक में क्या गड़बड़ हुआ है? 9 क्यों रिटर्न कर रहा है? लेट्स चेक. हाई इज इक्वल्स टू 9 सेट हुआ, आंसर इज इक्वल्स टू 0 सेट हुआ. लो जब तक हाई से छोटा है तब तक मिड. ठीक है, मिड इज इक्वल्स टू 5. ठीक है, then nums of mid and mid comma threshold. So we will compare, we will divide every element. ठीक है, 1/5. तो अच्छा, इसको हटा के देखते हैं पहले, सीलिंग की वजह से कुछ गड़बड़ हो रही है क्या? Again it is resulting the same answer. What is the error? Because we need to find the smaller disease or not the greater. So it will be high is supposed to mid minus 1 and this one will be low mid plus 1. Now it will be the correct answer. हम्म, तो ये एकदम गलत हो गया. ठीक है मैं तो अपना let's change the data type. Long sum is equals to information ones and some case equals to long. Hello, Vishal Maurya, sir. Hello, we're back again. How are you? Let's see. Mm, let's see. This is. हेलो सर क्या आगे भी तो कुछ बोलो. Where are you from, Vishal? Do I know you? And in which year of college you are in currently? Let's submit this problem. Beats 43.43%. Why? How can we improve? ठीक है सारे टेस्ट केस के पास हो गए हैं. लो हाई. Vishal is from Mumbai. Bro, I am from MP. Bhopal. I'm from Bhopal. Hmm, Return sum and into maths. ठीक है, he's using an array. Sorry, for loop. He's using the for loop to find the maximum. He's chicken as of now. Answer is 0. While load person prepare made and is taking right. Sum of div is less than equals to threshold. Answer is equals to 1. I am a student, bro. I told you earlier I'm not a teacher. You can call me bro or bhaiya. Which year of college you are in? Vishal, are you in first year of college or second year? Or you are also in final year of college? And what you are doing? Tech BCA or something else? It is working. It is exactly the same logic that we have implemented, yet a solution is not performing that well. It's fine. Let's say this is also done. MCA second year. Okay, that's great. So you are also studying BSA? Mm, okay. One of my friend is in Manit Bhopal. He's also in second year of MCA. Capacity to ship packages within 2 days. Yes, I got. Acha, you are from Ram Ram, Mr. D, Ram Ram, from BCom background. You switched from BCom to MCA. That is great. And from which college you are doing MCA? Vishal, in Mumbai. You are at a great place already. Capacity to ship packages within the days. Let's do this. Mm, A conveyor belt has a packages. Sorry, a conveyor belt has packages that must be shipped from one port to another within days. This Vishal is saying yes, currently placements are going on and I'm unable to crack it. I too am in the same situation, bro. Thakur College of Mumbai. I haven't heard of it before, but it might be a good college. There was a college we were trying to get admitted in Mumbai. क्या नाम था यार उसका मैं भूल गया. That is a really famous college. A conveyor belt has packages that must be shipped from one port to another within days. The ith package on the conveyor belt has a weight of its I. Each day we load the ship with packages on the conveyor belt in order given by weights. Where did you learn DSA to solve? Bro, I have learned DSA from YouTube only. Like, okay, Thakur College is famous in Mumbai. Okay. मैंने तो वो पाटिल करके कोई कॉलेज है ना यार. क्या है? कौन सा पाटिल है? उसके बारे में सुना था. VJTI. एक तो पुणे का कॉलेज है, कोई इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज है. पुणे कॉलेज PCOE. पुणे कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग. उसके बारे में पता किया था. और एक DY पाटिल, हाँ DY पाटिल करके एक कॉलेज है. उसके बारे में पता किया था. बाकी और सारे कॉलेजेस के बारे में नहीं सुना मैंने. हाँ, कॉलेज ऑफ मुंबई. DY पाटिल, DY पाटिल. I was talking about DY पाटिल. अच्छा, कॉमर्स साइंस के लिए फेमस है ये ठाकुर कांडीवली ईस्ट कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज established in 2001. ओके. हाँ, COEP कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग पुणे. एंड हाँ, उनका कट ऑफ तो बहुत हाई था. हमारे लिए तो बहुत हाई था. Let's get back to the problem. Capacity to ship packages within D days. Okay, we are given weights in an array. ठीक है. And we are given the limit of days in which we have to ship all the packages. Okay. We may not load more weight than the maximum weight capacity. Okay, the package on the conveyor belt has a weight I. Each day we load the ship with packages on the conveyor belt in order given by weights. We may not load which channel, bro. Bro, I've shared yesterday as well. I have used two, three channels which are really great. for learning DSA. The first most important one was Raghav sir, Java. इनकी मोस्ट ऑफ द वीडियोस तुम देख सकते हो, बिगिनर फ्रेंडली है और ऑलमोस्ट सारे डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स के सारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स कवर अप किए हुए हैं उन्होंने. You will not miss out on anything. And if you are learning the basics of Java, you can follow this channel, Engineering Digest. On this channel, he has covered all the basics of Java
देखिए
completely.
इस
Like,
वीडियो में हम पाइथन पढ़ने जा रहे हैं।
and
पाइथन
listen
है
again
क्या?
and again.
पाइथन एक हाई
He had covered it all, complete Java programming course. यहाँ पे उन्होंने सारे लाइक बेसिक्स ऑफ जावा कवर किए हुए हैं और उनका एक वन शॉट वाला वीडियो है, वो भी बहुत अच्छा है. और डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स के लिए अनुज भैया को भी फॉलो कर सकते हो if you are solving and using Java. These are the three channels that I followed, and you can like stick to any one of these or other you want to follow. It is not necessary कि तुम उन्हीं को follow करो. You can figure out yourself तुम्हें जिसका content पसंद आ रहा है. Hmm, I think I should solve this problem now. Return the least weight capacity of the ship that will result in all the packages on the conveyor belt being shipped within days. Okay, each package on the conveyor belt has weight to each day. We load the ship with packages on the conveyor belt in order given by weights. We may not load more weights than the maximum weight capacity of the ship. Return the least weight capacity of the ship that will result in the packages on the conveyor belt. Bro knows all the Java concepts. Then we should start solving DSA problems. You will learn by doing, right? अगर तुम इंतजार करोगे कि पूरा डीएसए पढ़ने के बाद में प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्टार्ट करोगे तो यू विल नेवर बी एबल टू स्टार्ट. मुझे भी सारे डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स नहीं आते हैं उतने अच्छे से, बट आई हैव डन एरेज really well while solving Striver's sheet. So you must start in order to learn. पहले प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्टार्ट करो, यू विल लर्न ऑन द गो. मैंने भी बहुत प्रोक्रास्टिनेट किया था इनिशियली. मुझे लगता था कि पहले मैं सारे डेटा स्ट्रक्चर सीखूंगा उसके बाद प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्टार्ट करूंगा, बट वो दिन कभी नहीं आया कि जब मुझे पूरे डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स याद, या फिर लाइक मैंने पढ़ लिया वहाँ सारे डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स. वो दिन कभी नहीं आने वाला. सो यू शुड स्टार्ट. लेट मी थिंक हाउ कैन वी सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम. ठीक है, वी आर given number of days within which we have to ship all the packages, and the ith package on the conveyor belt has weight of I. Each day we load the ship with packages on the conveyor belt given by weights. Okay. I'm in final year of BTech, bro. मेरे भी प्लेसमेंट्स चल रहे हैं, मुझसे भी क्रैक नहीं हो रहा है जो, इसलिए आई एम पुशिंग हार्डर. Actually, I have started learning DSA last month only, like solving problems. I was also procrastinating, thinking that I will learn all the data structures, then I will start solving problems. उसकी वजह से मैं कभी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग ही नहीं कर पाया, इसलिए मैंने लाइक ये चैलेंज लिया है जिसमें लाइक I am building the habit of solving some problems every single day, that too on live. So I can record my mistakes that I'm doing while solving the problems. And whenever I am revising or like get stuck at some point, I can revisit my document key, like the YouTube videos where I'm solving the problems in order to revise the intuition. Return the least weight capacity of the ship that will result in all packages on the conveyor belt being shipped within days. So it is like the answer, same story, bro. That is why I started streaming live to build consistency. मैं हर बार कहता था कि यार अब प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्टार्ट करूंगा, लेकिन मैं डेवलपमेंट में क्या किया आपने ब्रो? डेवलपमेंट में भी ऐसा ही किया कि पहले पूरा सीख लेंगे, उसके बाद इम्प्लीमेंट करेंगे, लेकिन पूरा सीख ही नहीं पाए. But I had made some projects to showcase in the resume. Those projects are little decent, like बहुत बेकार तो नहीं है वो, but they are not so great as well. But we will learn development as well once we build the habit of solving problems regularly. Like after this series, we will start development. Okay, like अपना DSA का fundamental strong हो जाए, उसके बाद हम development start करेंगे, and we will take challenges to like learn and make projects as quickly as possible. That too live. Like I know nothing, and we will be learning from scratch, and we will be building projects that will live. Okay, so you need to stay tuned for those challenges. And Vishal, where do you live in Mumbai? Mm, So let's say, mm, if the capacity of the ship is one, then it will take time so many days. Highest possible capacity is 10. So if it can carry the maximum weight, that is 10. मैं भी नहीं किया है यार. As become student, I was unable to develop any project. It is completely fine, bro. You live in Dahisar and pick up from YouTube to submit my own projects. Most of the people do the same, bro. You're not alone. I also thought कि मैं भी ऐसा ही करूँगा, लेकिन like I could make something authentic, so I put it there. But जब हमारे टाइम तक वाइब कोडिंग भी आ गई थी, तो we took help from AI, so it was easier for us to make projects, genuine projects. So we may not load more weights than the maximum weight capacity of the ship. Each day we load the ship with packages on the conveyor belt in order given by weights. So ठीक है, if its capacity is 10, it will load 1, 2, 3 and 4. So if its capacity is 10, it will load first 4 elements on day 1 and the second element on day 2 and third element on okay, first 4, fifth and sixth, that is 3 days. So okay, then the remaining will be in single days. So it will exceed 5 days, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First day, okay. Second day, output will be 15. अच्छा ठीक है, it can exceed the number maximum weight. This is Striver's question, bro. Uh, it is not Striver's question, like it is typical question which is frequently asked in interviews, technical interviews, and Striver has made a sheet of all those problems which are frequently asked from particular topics, and we can learn, like we can try to solve these particular problems first. Like it gives a direction that we are not going out of track, solving random problems which are not making any sense and which no one is gonna ask. But these problems are like tested already, like so many companies ask these problems and already have asked these problems in their interviews somewhere. Single harness package. This must be at least large enough to carry a single package. Maximum cosmic capacity. Okay, I was thinking it wrong way. So the maximum capacity will be the sum of all the packages. Okay, and the least capacity will be the weight of the maximum package. Maximum weight package. So our answer space will be from 10 to sum of all terms. Okay, let's begin final search. And so we'll keep this and from where did I can get the notion notes? ये नोशन में तो कोई नोट्स है ही नहीं ब्रो. If you want the solution to this शीट मैंने लिंक्डइन पे एक पोस्ट को रिपोस्ट किया है. ओके, लेट मी शो यू. आई कैन प्रोवाइड इट इन माय डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर. अगर तुम्हें नोट्स चाहिए ना. आई हैड. Who had posted with that? I think I had reposted it. क्या था? मैंने कोई हाँ, ये रहा. ये वाला पोस्ट मैं रिपोस्ट कर देता हूँ. अच्छा, ये शीट डाउनलोड करके आई विल शेयर इट ऑन आवर डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर. और मैंने डाउनलोड किया. See, shares like provided handwritten notes of all the problems of Striver A2Z sheet, and the problem we are solving is, mm, let's find our problem. We are on binary search now. Majority element, ठीक है, voting algorithm, unit rate path, dynamic programming solution, count reverse pair. Okay, here is count reverse pair. Mm, to sum, therefore, three-pointer approach, pressing, portion problem, mm, longest consecutive sequence in memory, length of the longest available series one, count the minutes. आई थिंक जो प्रॉब्लम हम सॉल्व कर रहे हैं वो इसमें है ही नहीं. बट दीज नोट्स आर वेरी गुड. यू कैन यूज दीज नोट्स. लिंक्डइन पे सर्च करोगे तो तुम्हें मिल जाएंगे काफी सारे नोट्स. कई सारे लोगों ने सेम पोस्ट को शेयर किया हुआ है. ओके, लेट्स गेट बैक टू द प्रॉब्लम दैट वी वर ट्राइंग टू सॉल्व. इसका आंसर का रेंज होगा मैक्सिमम वेट से सम ऑफ ऑल वेट्स तक. So it has it will store whole the max single weight and from max single weight to like it will hold the sum of all weights. So this is clear. And high ticket, ticket, maximum single weight. So we can iterate using for loop in weight in weights weights in weights we we can do low is equals to max dot max of low comma weight WIGHT. सो जो भी मैक्सिमम एलिमेंट होगा वो लो में स्टोर हो जाएगा और जो हाई होगा हाई प्लस इक्वल्स टू वेट्स मतलब हाई में सारे वेट्स का सम हो जाएगा. तो ठीक है इतना समझ में आया मुझे. एक आंसर वेरिएबल क्रिएट करेंगे int answer equals to height. Initially we will store the sum of all the elements as the answer. Now we will apply binary search. Low is less than equals to high and name equals to low plus high minus low by 2 and we will check we will have to create another function जो चेक करेगा क्योंकि करंट वेट है वो ठीक है less than equals to capacity है else base into plus capacity base model is from ठीक है is possible int array of weights comma int capacity comma int d is there. Okay. Mm, Ranking goes enable is equals to 1 and cover weight is equals to 0. Now we will check for int weight and weights we will check if current weight weight plus weight is less than equals to capacity. Capacity कहाँ स्टोर किया हुआ है capacity given है capacity. Okay, then what we will do we will add current weight मतलब करंट वेट में हम क्या ऐड कर देंगे वेट को ऐड कर देंगे प्लस इक्वल्स टू वेट WEIGHT वेट or else we will do days needed plus first and current weight WL just weight is equals to WL just weight, and then we will return this needed is less than equals to P. If it is true, we will return, and we will use this function here saying that is possible of for WGSTS weights comma mid comma D, and we will store mid in answer, and then phi is equals to mid minus 1 else mid is equals to mid plus 1. Sorry, weights number every given and capacity given to be given D is not defined. क्या error आया है? D is not defined. D in place of D it will be days. Days. Okay. Now let's see if it works. Okay, it is working. Working. So it is a recent solution. It worked. Capacity wala problem is also done. And this one is remaining. Kth missing positive number. Let's do this. Given an array of positive integers sorted in strictly increasing order and an integer k, written kth positive integer that is missing from this array. Okay, from the missing positive numbers, we have to return the kth number. There are total 5 elements, that means total of 6 elements are remaining. ब्रूट फोर्स अप्रोच क्या होगा? क्या हम स्टार्टिंग से एंड तक जाएं और चेक करें कि विच नंबर इज मिसिंग? वो वाला क्वेश्चन हुआ क्या? कौन सा वाला? कैपेसिटी वाला? कैपेसिटी ऑफ वेट्स? हो गया। सारे बाइनरी सर्च वाले ही हैं विशाल। अभी हम जो भी सॉल्व कर रहे हैं वो बाइनरी सर्च से ही सॉल्व कर रहे हैं। स्ट्रगल की शीट जो है ना, इसमें हम इस पॉइंट पे हैं अभी। हमारा गोल था कि हम 455 डे से प्रॉब्लम्स को 45 डेज में करें। तो हमने अभी तक 95 प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व किए हैं एंड वी आर ऑन स्टेप नंबर 4। और स्टेप नंबर 4 में हम लेक्चर नंबर 2 पे हैं, जिसमें हमें लाइक बाइनरी सर्च इम्प्लीमेंट करना है आंसर्स पे। So of this lecture number 2, we are on problem number 5, 6. We have like skipped this problem क्योंकि वो मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा है, and we are on the problem number 7 of this lecture number 2. ऐसे थिंकिंग कैसे लाऊं मैं यार? ब्रो थिंकिंग बिल्डअप होगी। लाइक इनिशियली खुद से तो नहीं आएगा सॉल्यूशन। जब तक खुद से नहीं आता है तब तक ट्राई करो कि लाइक सॉल्यूशन देखने के बाद में समझो कि कैसे सॉल्व किया मैंने। मैं भी इनिशियली मैं स्ट्राइडल के सॉल्यूशन देखता था, इंट्यूशन देखता था कि उसने कैसे इजी प्रॉब्लम्स को टैकल किया, एंड देन आफ्टर सम टाइम ट्राई टू सॉल्व द सेम प्रॉब्लम बाय योरसेल्फ। मैं एक चीज बताता हूँ। लेट मी शो यू वन थिंग। जो लीड कोड का फर्स्ट प्रॉब्लम है ना, टू टू सम, मुझे तब कुछ भी नहीं आता था। मतलब डीएसए भी नहीं आता था, हैशिंग में नहीं आता था, कुछ भी नहीं आता था। तब मैं ये टू सम प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने का ट्राई करता था खुद के लॉजिक से। तो मुझे इजी लगता था लेकिन मुझसे होता नहीं था। और तब से अब तक मैंने इसको इतनी बार ट्राई कर किया है। ये मैंने पहली बार सितंबर 2024 में ट्राई किया था। तब वो कल से आपका प्लेलिस्ट देख के करता हूँ बैक। थैंक यू सो मच ब्रो, यू कैन फॉलो along and you don't need to like know the answer beforehand. You can learn how like easy problems are being done. Then you can try to think when you are attempting the same problem again. Like अगर तुमने पहली बार आंसर देख लिया, तुमने सॉल्यूशन देख लिया, तो ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द बेसिक, मतलब एकदम डेप्थ तक समझने की कोशिश करो कि लाइक ये वाला सॉल्यूशन हुआ कैसे, इसके अलावा और क्या क्या अप्रोचेस हो सकती हैं, बाइनरी मतलब ब्रूट फोर्स अप्रोच क्या हो सकता था, ऑप्टिमल अप्रोच क्या था, क्यों लगाया, उसके अलावा भी जो भी पॉसिबल हो ना, अगर सॉल्यूशन देख रहे हो तो सारी पॉसिबल अप्रोचेस को ना समझो इन डेप्थ। एंड देन नेक्स्ट टाइम whenever you are trying to solve the same problem, try to solve it yourself. अगर तुमसे नहीं होता, like try to give it some time. It also depends on how much time you have in hand to learn DSA problems. See, this many times I have like tried to solve this problem. First time I solved it randomly. I could think of a solution with which solved this problem by in 44 milliseconds. मतलब टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी इसकी ज्यादा कुछ खास नहीं थी। कभी मैंने चैट जीपीटी से भी किया होगा और कभी मैंने खुद से भी किया होगा और मैंने गलती भी की होगी। मैंने इस फर्स्ट प्रॉब्लम को मैंने 20 बार अप्रोच किया है और एवरी टाइम आई हैव लाइक ट्राइड सम डिफरेंट अप्रोच। So you have to do the same. Like try as many times as possible until you solve it by yourself. Given an array of positive integers, sorted and strictly increase in order, and an integer k, return the kth positive integer that is missing from this array. One more thing, let me tell you, Vishal. Are you there listening to me? मौर्य जी, क्या आप हैं यहीं? Let's solve this problem and then wrap up. I forgot what I was telling. क्या कह रहा था मैं? हाँ, I was saying that ये जो solutions मैं ट्राई कर रहा हूँ ना, ये इनका सॉल्यूशन लाइक मैंने समवेयर देख रखा है। ये मैं खुद से नहीं कर रहा हूँ, पूरा का पूरा जो इंट्यूशन है, जो अप्रोच है, वो मैं कहीं ना कहीं एक बार देख चुका हूँ। मैंने पढ़ने का ट्राई किया है ऑलरेडी। ठीक है। और उसके बाद में अभी राइट नाउ आई एम नॉट कॉपिंग इट फ्रॉम एनीवेयर, बट आई हैव लाइक सीन इट इन द मॉर्निंग और यस्टरडे। लाइक मैंने स्किप कर करके कोई वीडियो देख रखा है जहाँ पे मैंने अप्रोच देखा किसी का। यस यस आई एम। क्योंकि मेरे पास इतना टाइम नहीं है कि मैं लाइक दिन भर लगाऊं एक ही प्रॉब्लम के लिए। दीज आर लिटिल डिफिकल्ट प्रॉब्लम्स एंड दोज इजी प्रॉब्लम्स आई सॉल्व बाय माई सेल्फ। जैसे कि मतलब जो इसके पिछला वाला लेक्चर था उसमें सारे प्रॉब्लम्स मैंने खुद से कर लिए थे, कोई सॉल्यूशन देखने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी थी। विशाल मौर्य saying you stay in MP, when will you sleep bro? I usually sleep around 2 p.m. after streaming. आज बहुत ज्यादा लेट हो गया स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट करने में, वैसे तो मैं जल्दी स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट कर देता हूँ, लेकिन आज मेरा दिन बहुत अनलकी था, जिसकी वजह से मैं स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट नहीं कर पाया। And I took the challenge to solve the 455 problems in 45 days, of which I am lacking so many problems. Like I should have used 150 problems as of now, but we have only done 95 problems. We need to solve many more problems quickly. Mm. And close to 0 and 5 is equals to arrow dot lines minus 1 while low is less than equals to 5 and not is equals to low plus low 5 minus low 5. Why we do this? To avoid stack overflow. Okay, let's see, count, which equals to the rate of mid minus mid plus 1. इससे क्या निकलेगा? कि जैसे कि हम लोग this and 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, number of missing numbers. Okay, so case 5 if missing count is not in K, which means not enough. No is equals to no plus 1. That means the count should be increased. Mm, that's not enough. Why we did not minus 1? Okay, and iteratively it will keep on checking. At the end of the loop, the index of the first element, low will be the index of the first element where the number of missing integer is greater than or equals to k. Right? Where the number of missing integers should be greater than or equals to k. And high is the index of the last element where the function cases. What will we return? Return low or something else? Let's run this problem. This is the last problem, and then we will solve the remaining problems later. Mm, okay, it is working. Let's submit it. फाइनली एक तो सॉल्यूशन आया जो कि काफी एक्यूरेट है. Mm, let's see. Fine. ये वाला भी हो गया. Sorry. Mm, which one? Kth missing positive number. Tomorrow we will start with minimum days to make ambo pits. I will learn it in the morning, all the possible approaches, and then we will solve aggressive curve book allocation problems with the largest sum, impulse partition. We will solve these remaining 6, 7, 8 problems tomorrow. Okay, we'll do this 8 problems tomorrow. We've done the 6 today. So this was it for today, guys. Let's see you tomorrow.